Hello, this is Zaran here. I'm back with a commentary video on pop culture. Uh, so I have a couple of articles from Bound into Comics. We have one from Warner Brothers, David Aslav, a live-action Claymore, and Will Smith. So, if you're not, please hit the like, subscribe button, helps up the channel, and I hope you see this and share this content. It really helps out the channel. So, the first article is on Will Smith. Will Smith teases a really cool idea for a sequel to the 2008 Hancock. He wants Dune star Zendaya for. Uh, so the article starts as almost 20 years in the making, if not many years too late, but another sequel nobody asked for could be made. Will Smith, who was trying to get his career back up an upwing, uh, after the 2020 Oscar slap, it slipped their ideas for a second Hancock movie. The sequel has been rumored for years, but while nothing official, Will Smith revealed live on a stream, and with SQC reveals that he's cooking up something also has in mind of his current day casting possible. There's really cool Hancock idea where Will Smith confirmed via comic books movie. We haven't been talked about, but a little piece with Zendaya is being approached for the role as Hancock too. This was offered at the moment where it could be convinced, where he could convince Michael B. Jordan to get involved. My thoughts on the film, Hancock was okay, a non-Marvel DC superhero style movie. Okay. I didn't really like it. Eh. The article continues that Jordan and Smith are collaborating on the sequel I Am Legend, which came out a year prior to Hancock, which revealed a status project later, revealed live stream that, yeah, the real thing. Michael B. Jordan has sat down about a week and went through about the characters. He said Smith has disclosed that about Constantine's 2, scribe Aviva Goldsman writing a script for Aviva Goldsman's writer, blah blah blah. And actually, I Am Legend 2 taking shape has been in the open secret for a while. Uh, we know that Smith returns to the films, recognized the alternate ending where Dr. Robert Novell, Will Smith survives and releases his test, switch back into the vampiric yet zombie-like Dark Seekers. Oh, so that's what they're called. I generally didn't know that. Now, as for I'm Legend, yes, I liked that as a kid. I thought it was actually an enjoyable film. Uh, as for Hancock 2, the possible chatter over years could happen, but have been zero updates since 2022. Peter Berg directed of the 2008 film, co-produced by Will Smith, Goldman, and the Heat director Michael Mann. Speaking to a comic book movie back in 12, Berg explained that we've been talking about a sequel between us, Will Smith producers, Michael Mann and Michael Goldman and myself were all interested, but we literally have trouble getting the same room at the same time. Yeah, so he wants to do a live action, or not a live action, sequel to Hancock. It's, eh, okay. On to the next one. Uh, Warner Brothers Discovery Studios CEO David Hasselhoff rumored to be furious at the film division of co-heads Michael D. Luca and Pamela Abde about the failure of Joker, Foley, and Deluxe. Joker was a surprising smash hit in 2019. It costed $1 billion and earned its star Joaquin Phoenix several awards, including an Oscar and sequel and non-brainer. But Joker Felix Wu bombed harder than anyone expected last October. Apparently, the head of Warner Brothers, David Aslav, wasn't pleased about the sequel's failure and lets the chief of Warner Brothers Picture, Michael DeLuca, and Pam Alden knew it. In fact, Bloomberg has shared an information source claiming that Aslav tore into the pair at closed-door meetings in New York. I'm not surprised. Um, Aslav railed against the performance of the film and decried out the mounting cost of the studio's upcoming release, considering Warner Brothers' losing streak, especially with DC lately, and mounting losses in reaction to the from the CEO and understanding the business level. Hmm. Uh, however, WDD representative dispute claims the Bloomberg source and described the meeting at amped it and straightforward for Joker 2, postpone the prayer began their involvement in development of the film in 2022, and merger between Warner Bros. Media and Discovery Inc. closed. The Bloomberg also noted that studios' troubles like the anger around the neck of the parent's company, which lost a considerable market value since the critical merger. The problems date back to the old regime, but Abbey and Lugo brought in to get things to turn around. Seems like now the more than industrial grade band age. The studio's supposed to be watching its wallet, but costs still balloon in the past 100 million range, standing with Joker instance mid-budget movie, yet probably Deluxe commanded a 200 million cost, jeez, that didn't recoup amount, mainly the fifth producer is tally. Well, I heard that the reason why this thing failed because it was a musical. Now, I haven't watched it. That's probably the reason why it failed because it was a a musical. Uh, as the reflected laters of failing confidence last year, that criticism remains that the issue of our motion picture studio, as reinforced recently, disappointing results of Joker 2, as released a variety. Oh, okay, wow. All right. Our next article is going to be on the live action adaptation of Claymore. So, uh, yeah, I honestly thought this was a brilliant, well, not brilliant, but okay, so yes, One Piece was successful. Death Note botched that. Uh, but I can honestly seeing this as being a success. It's not too hard to add up something if they follow the source material and actually do it. Yeah. Um, the series, thanks to the success of One Piece, CBS greenlit a live-action Claymore series from Hero Star and Netflix Death Note co-producer Masa Okada. The project almost certainly ended in flames, and yet absolutely baffled developers. It's been seen studios give official orders to live-action television of the adaptation of Norihō's Yogi's dark fantasy manga, Claymore, from the co-producers of Netflix Death Note film Masaoka. So, yes, I can definitely see this being an ad. I can definitely see this being somewhat of a success if it's done right. Uh, I know the past Netflix has been very iffy on various adaptations and how they do it. Uh, but the article continues in existence, successfully confirmed by Deadline's Nell Irene, joining Oka in the series' exclusive producers chair, propagate the content. Ben Slurman, Howard Todd, and further, the series said head writers have not been found yet. The search is to be underway. We'll get somebody who actually knows what they're doing and put them in the seat. According to others, the CBS renewed interest in the live-action manga adaptation following the success of Netflix's One Piece. To this end, she also adds that the series will apparently attempt to preserve the action and complex moral dilemmas in the original manga and anime TV series. We hope you do. We hope you do instead of shoving your modern day politics into it. However, this anyone has stated before had read the manga or watched this 2007 anime adaptation may have been realized that the assurances of expectations of heard of CBS following them through given manga's actual content. That's right. Originally published by Shueisha Monthly Shonen Jump, this is Serial Shonen Jump Square from 21 to 2014. Claymore has dropped readers into a medieval fantasy wherein humankind are regularly preyed upon by the Yunma, a species of human mimicking shapeshifters whose inhuman strength, speed, practically undefeatable in the average individuals. Where enters the novice claymores, an all-female group of Yuma hunting hybrids who yield demonic-like abilities that granted their unique DNA in defense of humans and cutting down any Yumas and Harbins across. Yeah, so this honestly just equating this is essentially the female Witcher. Yes, uh, I'm surprised this isn't getting a game, but yeah. But of course, there's no such thing as free lunch, where women's constant dancing and their Yuma heritage makes them vulnerable. The process called the awakening, which occurs when they are uh, succumbed to their lesser halves and result in becoming even more violent and sadistic than their natural born counterparts. Notably, the threat of awakening has led to Claymore's all females ranks as transformed beings into feeling sexual gratifications intense to the men are quick to forego their humanity in order to chase it. Yeah, so this series is dark. I may have to rewatch it, but yeah, this series is dark. I hope they actually follow in and actually do this. But if you're not, please like, subscribe, and share the channel. Comment down below, and tell me what your thoughts on these news. And I am Zara, and I will see you in the next one.